Hey everyone, today we're going to be talking about the SALF application under VTAC. The Special Access Scheme, SALF, is the umbrella program run by most institutions that you can apply for under VTAC. We've gone into the VTAC website and summarised all the key information in order to make it easier for you. SALF is designed to take into consideration educational disadvantages some applicants have experienced and allows entry into universities outside of the normal entrance requirements. Before we get into the details, it's worth noting that many institutions offer alternative entry schemes that take into consideration of disadvantages, which may require direct application to the institution. Check on their website for more details. Keep in mind that deadlines for SALF applications are months before exam period, so get onto it as soon as you can. In this video, we're going through each category in detail. If you're a VCE student, you're almost certainly eligible, but go onto the VTAC website to make sure. You should apply for SALF if you are identified as disadvantaged in any of the following categories: personal information and location, difficult circumstances, disadvantaged financial background, disability and medical condition, or Trobe University SALF or Victoria University PPP. Have a look on their website for further details. Let's go through each category, starting with Category 1. Category 1 takes into consideration of age, recognition as an Indigenous Australian, living or school code, underrepresented school, gender, and non-English speaking background. Each subcategory is considered differently by different institutions depending on the circumstances and the course you're applying for. For example, at ACU, applicants who are male and applying for courses in nursing, early childhood, or primary education are considered. Australian Academy of Design encourages applications from eligible females applying for all of its advanced diploma and degree courses. This applies to all institutions on each subcategory. You can see a full list of different subcategories in the link below. Now let's move on to Category 2. Please note that the list in this category only provides some examples of difficult circumstances. You don't necessarily need to fall into one of these examples to be eligible. This is an open-ended category where you'll be required to submit a statement of up to 2,000 characters describing your circumstances and how they've adversely affected your ability to study. Examples of difficult circumstances may include, but are not limited to, refugee, severe family disruption including dealing with alcoholism or drug addiction, long-term illness of a family member, illnesses considered as serious and long-term such as cancer or psychiatric illness, abusive living environment, physical, psychological, and emotional abuse over an extended period of time by a person or persons close to the applicant, disruption of education due to constant relocation, which is relocation to a number of different schools throughout secondary schooling, or disruption of education due to living or school location, divorce or separation of parents, difficult separation or divorce of parents including financial hardship and changed living conditions, requirement to change schools and social group. Homelessness, you do not have a fixed address and do not live with your family or family members. Excessive family responsibility, when your family is dependent on you for having financial, emotional, or physical support during your secondary education. Death of an immediate family member or friend. Natural disaster such as drought, bushfire, or flood. And the VTAC website also provides a list of institutions accepting this category of application. Have a look at the website below. Category 3 applies to applicants prevented from reaching their educational potential because of a disadvantaged financial background. Examples may include, but are not limited to, individual or family poverty, excessive financial obligations, and economic hardship. To apply for this section, you must either be in the receipt of a Centrelink benefit or live with a parent or guardian who is in receipt of a Centrelink benefit, or submit an impact statement. If you choose to provide an impact statement, you also need to obtain and submit a statement of support from a responsible person who has the knowledge to confirm your financial situation. Category 4 applies to applicants who have experienced educational disadvantage as a result of a disability or medical condition. To apply, you need to prepare and submit an impact statement of up to 2,000 characters describing your condition and how these conditions have affected your education. You'll also need to indicate whether the circumstances are long-term or short-term. A statement of support will also need to be submitted detailing the condition and the duration from the treating healthcare professional. Category 5 only applies to students who attend schools that are explicitly nominated under the Schools Access La Trobe and Victoria University scheme. You can find more information about each program through the link provided in the VTAC website below. Please bear in mind that SALF considerations are only used by course selection officers to consider during selection. It doesn't change your educational results and will not exempt you from completing the selection criteria for a course. For a course with prerequisites, SALF also cannot be exempted from having to complete the prerequisite study. Applicants are selected in a competitive environment. SALF does not guarantee an offer. However, each institution considers the 5 different categories differently, and it's designed to ensure that difficult circumstances are taken into consideration during selection. So good luck.